like when you hire a discretionary manager, you talk to them, you get to know them, you get to know their thought process because they describe their thought process in their investment thesis. And I think it's very natural. It resonates with a lot of investors. And I think it's really, really important for a manager to be able to tell a good story so that the investor understands how they think. And I think, and like I said, in systematic investing, the story is way harder. It's way harder. And not only that, quants are not good storytellers. Like everyone's been to that conference where some guy stands up with formulas on a PowerPoint slide talking unintelligibly and no one has a clue what he's talking about. And I find those really bad for the industry. So I really think that when you start to invest, you have to start with a story for yourself, right? You have to know what you're looking for. Because there's lots of different types of stories. There's the what am I looking for story, which is like a thesis that you start with, and that's very important. There's also the story of what did I find? I'd say it's a less useful story because you can data mine, find some relationships, find some patterns, and then try and explain to yourself why that may have happened, which can be helpful, but can also be dangerous. And then I think where the star discretionary investors are extremely good is the after the fact, here's why I did what I did story. And the really, really, really good ones are the ones who even when they lose money can convince you that they made the right trade. And so that's like that. And you're
hashtag global macro.
It's hard, right? It's so important that your investor understands your story because they have to hire your thought process and you as people still. It doesn't matter who if you go to hire someone and bring them in house, you get to know them well. And when you hire a discretionary manager, you get to know them well. When you hire a systematic manager, I think some of the times you're just hiring a return stream or a marketing.
That's perception.
And that's the perception as well, because I think a lot of times the allocators don't know systematic all that well, and so it's hard for them to dig into the thought process, and that's definitely a challenge. And so it's the onus is on the systematic guys to explain how they think in their thought process in a way that resonates. And so I tried really hard to think about different ways to do this.